say are some of the strengths, the good things about the school itself that help support you guys in making these achievements? What might be some of them? Yes?
It's a lot easier to get one-on-one attention, especially when you don't have like 300 kids per class.
The teachers at the school teach us for the sake of teaching, not so that we can pass the standardized tests every week. It gives the school more funding.
There's a lot of teachers, specifically Dr. Kozak, that would just donate like a ridiculous amount of time to help us.
So our teachers aren't necessarily like unionized like they are in public schools. So if the teacher's not doing their job like they should be, it's easier for us to like tell them, oh, you need to go, basically.
The whole point of the school is for you. So if it's not working, if you see something that's not working, if you see something that needs to be fixed, you are in a unique position to explain that.
STEM kids can't really specialize in what they want to major in because we have to have these 3 years of history, like 1 year of art, music, drama, so we can't really specialize in what we want to major.
And you want to specialize.
Yeah, we want to, like, I would take like a mechanics class or like more tech classes or like anything like that if I didn't have to take these electives.
Okay.
We have a solid core of like amazing teachers that are like here, like basically like the foundation of Island School's reputation as like a great like academic school. But then we have like this big gap of like teachers going in and out and students not really getting the education they need in those specific fields. And it's like we have like this great teacher base, and then we have like this kind of massive hole where we need like stronger, more committed, not more committed as in like their curriculum, but more committed as in the duration of like their teaching career at Adams School, and just like that. Yeah.
Just back to the 2 different groups of teachers, sort of. It's kind of like there's one group of teachers that's super devoted, but they teach like higher end classes, if that makes sense. So like AP classes and honors classes. So if you're going in that track, that's great. You're going to have fabulous teachers and stuff. But if you decide, oh well, maybe that's not quite right for me, and that's totally fine. It's just that there's not as much, like the teachers are a little less devoted or like not quite as good. And that's not true for every single class, but there are certain cases where that happens.
This is you telling a story about a student 10 years in the future at this awesome school, from the time they get up in the morning, right, to the time they go to bed at night.
You'd have to swap them every day. So you'd have 3 classes in the morning, they're all hands-on. So go on a field trip to like Humane Society, wherever, out there to collect planarians or something. I have no idea. But that's all hands-on, or it's community service or a project that you're working on, something that's not like an essay or a test or a quiz. And then you have the second half afterwards, and that's all your tests. That's all your formal assessment. And in that time you have Q&As, and your homework is watching videos. The class, watching the class lectures.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's completely crazy.
It would depend on a lot of people's preferences.
So the periods 1 through 4 in the morning are sort of like the formal classes of the day where you take like math, science, English, and history. And it's sort of like you get a homework assigned, and it's just a really structured classes. And then you have a lunch break from 12 to 12:30 because the periods 1 through 4 are from 8 to 12, 1 hour each. And then after lunch, you have a hands-on period from about 12:30 to 3 where you can attend internships, you can do lectures, community service, electives, that sort of thing, all for like school credits. So you can decide basically what you want to do on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, you have to report to the school that like, okay, I'm going to do this internship then, and then like, I'm going to do this community service now. But it all like adds up to your school credits in the end. And then sort of after 3 p.m., it's more the time for like extracurricular activities that don't like count towards school, such as like sports and clubs. So that'd be pretty much the same way it is today. Like from 3 to 5, you have your sports and your clubs, and afterwards you basically just get ready to go home. And so the homework would be a lot different too. We envision it to be more like just watching videos, and if you couldn't make it to class that day, or you chose not to go to class that day, which would also be an option, you would watch a recorded lecture of your class, because your teacher would record every class every day, for you to get caught up on. And obviously the class like math and stuff, physical work assigned, such as math problems, and that's like super important.
Okay, you guys did a